Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? What's up, HMG Army fam? Yeet, yeet. It's Friyay. That means it's SmackDown. We're hanging. We're chilling. And I was not aware that tonight's show was in Europe and was aired live earlier. So tonight is going to be a replay watch along at 1.25 times speed. And then I'll give us some more time for haven't decided yet if we're going to hit Twitch, but this certainly makes it much more likely to do it. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, we are watching it, so let's go ahead and get it. What's up, Lad Brad? Good to see you. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, I apologize for the late start. Was on, had to call Little Caesars customer service because I ordered a crazy combo and they forgot the damn sauce, pal. Let's go ahead and get it. Replay watch along in 3, 2, 1, play. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Cold Blooded? Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet. Cold Blooded. Whoop. Yo, what's up, Zach? Happy National Eat a Peach Day to you, too. Whoop, whoop. So I got that new Crazy Crust pizza. So then I order a crazy combo. I'm like, okay, I'll dip the bread. I'll dip my crazy bread in the breads in the crazy sauce. I'll dip my crust in the crazy sauce. They forgot my damn crazy sauce, you motherfucks. Yo, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, yeet, yeet. See, I guess since it's a replay, belt count is out the window. Damn, that's a packed house. I know, dude, and they forgot it. I'm pretty sure I got a refund. Let me check. Let me go check my email. It said check my email for confirmation. We're starting tonight, Rogan, with a hometown superstar. Please welcome the winning the all-time great, incomparable talent, and proudly representing these people. Yes, some recent action was not as likable, but the Intercontinental Champ has been back. Lost entry, the pride of the entire Emerald Isle. Get me Becky Lynch, pal. What a reception. What house shows that's incredible. So that Nice, cold blooded. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. And currently on the 5-minute and 50-second mark. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it was on like about 3 p.m. Eastern today. And I'm also going at 1.25 times speed because it is a replay. And I remember I was probably sitting over there somewhere, and I remember Randy Orton made eye contact with me. I swear to God, it made my life. And I always. Yeah, they're in the future, Bal. I finally get to say, you don't deserve it. No. None of you deserve to be on TV. None of you do. I petitioned in the back to try and get this show canceled. Oh, you're so upset by this. You're so upset by this. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? You're not gonna get her. We don't get a shot at my title ever. All right. Yo, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. That's your delegate here. Yeet yeet. Media coverage I receive in Ireland. I am your hero. I shouldn't even have to tell Cookie Monster. Because that's not how heroing works. But here we are. Oh, damn, yeah. It looks like she just got done skinning Cookie Monster. Nice, good shit. And every one of you. As the single greatest of all time, and it's not just me saying it, other people say it. Sports Illustrated, an American publication, says it. I have achieved things people don't. I shouldn't even have to list them, but I've done it because that's what heroes do. They go the extra mile. I was the first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania. Best-selling author. They're getting destroyed for Oscar Wilde. The New York Times. They didn't lose it. I am a Grand Slam champion. Yes, sir, man. Dude, Becky did a great job getting the crowd to turn on her. I got to give her that. Or a mural or a statue on Grafton Street would be my But no, instead I have to come home, get off of my first class jet, walk through the airport, and I don't see my groundbreaking basic. No, there's rugby players I've never heard of. I only assume nobody else has. The media will write opinion pieces about Katie Taylor. Fine, she's a good boxer, but can't she cut a promo? Barry Gilgan will play the same. I don't know, but she's doing it. Dude, Tiffy's getting cheered over the hometown girl. Give me hometown man, pal. Give me Nia Jax, pal. Give me Taco Pockets.
Way more bigger problems than that. And they're standing right in front of you.
Hey, I don't get it either, Cold Blooded. Melo's way better. Way better than that. Oh, you're good. No, they did that. They did that last week. They put it back together last week. So I already knew about that. Dude, for real, that's Snooka's daughter. You know she mean. So now we got tag team match, playa.
And he signed off on Big Time Max being in 5 Big Time main events. Becky Lynch and Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton tonight. Oh! Who saw that card?
Playa. Yeah, I know, for real. Do something with her.
Fair enough, mate, for real, but I don't know, it seems like your mate stole your thunder last week. Now, look, it's not my business. But if I were you, I'd watch out. Exactly who I am. So allow me to remind you. No, I got this. Look, this is the Miz. Okay, the most decorated man here in WWE. A 10-time tag team champion. A future Hall of Famer. He's been creating a legacy since you guys were. All right, you know why we're here? And why you aren't? It's because he's smarter than everyone. Yeah. We are Mellow Dome Miz. And we are awesome.
Yeah, it was.
If you or someone you love likes wrestling, you want to pay attention. On Saturday, September.
Smoky Toki time. Whoop whoop. Yeah, for real, dude. Yep, and we open tonight's show with a tag match. Great rip. Great rip there, pal. What's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Get me Carmizzle, pal.
Successful career. Nothing quite prepared the Motor City machine guns, but this is the chaos, the bedlam, competitive nature of the SmackDown Tag Division. There's nothing like this on planet Earth. The Motor City machine guns are finding out the hard way that you will be stabbed in the back constantly. Anybody who is looking to climb on ladder who is interested in the winners of this match will proceed next week to a number one contenders opportunity to try and
Last 2 weeks of SmackDown, brought to you by Teddy Long's Booking. Playa. Nice, pal. That's how overdo. That's how over people do it. Whoop whoop.
from a young man in this industry who's trying to make it to the top level, a level I will add that his mentor, The Miz, has been at for 15 years. You describe that as excellence. Yeah.
I like how Miz is selling this. He's kind of like frustrated, but at the same time respecting the kid for like stepping up.
Is the Miz as he tries to turn things around against Friyay. Great technical skills of the Miz got himself back on top instantly despite that. You know when Shelly and Saban rev this engine, watch it, baseball slides. Two bodies, one body, a match cohesion. That is the success story of the Motor City Machines. Chris Saban taking flight here in Dublin. The free arena.
Yeah, you know that's true, Zane. That's very true. Yeah, his had major stars and advanced stories. Hey, my bad. Good point. It's become such a meme at this point. It's something you forget about. I forget about that sometimes.
But somebody who is really astute in this game appreciates the word of the Miz, and that is proof positive that you listen to veterans in this game. They can get you back on top. They can get you out of a sticky situation. And now, it's been a easy.
Now being tagged in and entering the ring, Hayes, Carmelo. Man, so nice not having commercial breaks. Dude, Stevie Richards called it. I mean, where had the Motor City Machine? What's happened to them ever since they won the tag belts? They lost them, and there's been downward since. Just like, all right, you show up and win the belts. Where do you go from there? I don't know. Good question. If I had to guess, I think they might be entertained by the Mello and Miz act. That's the only thing I can guess. Because there is some chemistry between Mello and Miz. It's just they need better writing and producing.
So fast on the attack is Carmelo Hayes. Oh, is he going up top looking for it? Carmelo, nothing but that. Oh, and the Miz rises to his feet and again taps him. What are you doing? Was it called with Kobe Hollywood last week? Carmelo just ruined it. Oh, one more. Look at Carmelo. Instantly landing it. But he gets sent out by Shelley. He jumped to the place there. I think Shelley knows he's legal. To be clear, he's the he punches away again. Right here we go. Here's the man with the attack. The attack that ultimately won the match for his team. And this is the moment. Mello almost ruined it for him. That was a nice move. I will hand it to Mello. It's useless as it until you make the pick. Get the free count. And Miz made the finish. Miz will go on next week on SmackDown to a #1 contender match. Mello's going to understand. Let's go backstage to Kathy Kelly. Good evening, Kathy.
Congratulations, our reporter, for this man right here. And first off, I have to say happy birthday. And on Monday, you and your wife Naomi announced that a baby is on the way. So congratulations. Have you had a moment to process this news?
Not really. You know, all the love we've been receiving from everybody, and I mean from everybody. So happy for you. I was texting on my thoughts just like everybody else on Monday. I texted him, I was crying my eyes out. I'm so hey, you know, I know the bloodline's big, the family's big. We've always got an uncle. It's Sammy and so. You know what I mean? I do know what you mean.
Yeah, very possible.
this stuff. When a newborn baby arrives, it'll have plenty of ovals in my face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna give you a blessing. You can name the baby after his favorite oval. Oval Solo. I mean, no, I don't think you need to worry about naming other people's babies. You need to worry about holding on to your United States championship. What are you going to do about it? Another underdog story? Huh? Is that what it is? No. You're not dealing with underdogs. You're dealing with WrestleMania main eventer. From Ireland continues with the Queen Charlotte Flair on this Rosen Clash in Paris. She's announcing it. Piper Niven. That's coming up next.
Whoop, whoop. Now you got Piper Niven and Charlotte Flair, pal. Whoop, whoop. Didn't even get an entrance. Piper Niven didn't even get an entrance. What the fuck? No way she's going over in this. Oh, we already know who's winning. We already know who's going over in this one. Okay, so the secret Herbert, if Chelsea and Alba are down there, why is Charlotte not bringing Alexa with her? That doesn't make any sense.
Slowly but surely, using the numbers game. Not medically clear to be here. This, but there is the mentioned this rebirth of happiness and admiration she has done in her magnificent career, and especially most recently with Alexa Bliss.
Yep, all about the pop, pal.
Fascinating. It shows you how much the bond between Flair and Bliss has grown. Flair is now out here potentially in a 3-on-1 situation in order to seek vengeance on behalf of a tag partner who we don't call a friend, but that is a risk. No.
Hey, yo! Mr. No Monikers needed in the house, and the ace of the HMG Pick'em Challenge. Let's talk about it, pal. Whoop, whoop. I mean, it's possible, but possible she didn't make the trip, but they're doing like a European tour. So I'd imagine she'd be over there with the rest of the crew. Yeah, so are we for tonight, because it turns out this is actually a replay watch along. It aired this afternoon. So yeah, you can't really do a bell count on a replay because, you know, it's already out there.
yeah, really has been the absent Alexa Bliss that has helped pull Charlotte out of the funk. We're back to winning ways. It's a stop play here. And look at immediately Chelsea has to get up on the apron. Just run the rhythm of the match. And that creates an opportunity for Piper Nick. Yeah, they have friends in this game. And Piper hooks away. Here in Ireland, Free Arena. Dublin is rocking tonight. So to Paris, getting a good contested match here between Piper Nick and Charlotte Flair. Oh, we're right into the coach by Alabama. Oh, just an action replay of the post-match brawl last week that took down Charlotte Flair.
Good to see you, Todd. Hope hope you're doing well, man. Whoop whoop.
Charlotte able to get back to her feet and free herself from Piper. Yeah, no easy task with the power and strength of Piper. They've enjoyed any space at this point when you've been battered around the ring. Oh, wow. Out of the way. This cannot be Charlotte Flair. Backwards time to bounce back. And there's Flair just in the midst of a rally. John and pinpoint accurate. Oh, what a clothesline. An ability to turn a match on a sixpence. Nobody does it better than Charlotte. With a sustained offensive attack. Dropping the powerhouse woman who has no clue where she's at right now. And Chelsea Green on the outside is in panic mode. Such a great setup that she can anxious to be part of on Sunday. Six tag team teaming up with Ethan Page and North American champion. Unnecessary, but right now going in for a kill. As the barrier starting, very changing, putting up this. Oh, Charlotte Flair. How about it? Oh, and Piper. Well, give credit where
I'm at least looking forward to HMG After Dark tomorrow night because we're doing watch-alongs of Virtuosity followed up by Training Day. Get me Denzel and Russell Crowe, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Virtuosity was the first movie I ever saw with Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington. Immediately became fans, and oh shit, Piper just went over Charlotte. Oh, yeah, I knew what you were referring to.
In regards to business.
Yeah, for real, good for Piper. I mean, granted, it was the rest of the Chelsea and Alba getting involved, but she still went over.
I thought I made it crystal clear that any. Yeah, except I'm just sick and tired of all the missed calls and the missed appointments. So I'm going directly to the champ. Like I said, if you want to get to Julia, you'll have to go through me first. You think I'm gonna be mad at?
No, crazy.
Instead of one? All right, then.
Yeah, but to be fair though, actually, that would have been. Now that would have been kind of crazy if Piper went over clean. But so when you have them there, when you have like Chelsea and Alba there, you should really it makes sense to use them. Yeah, it's still that like Piper still comes out more over than she would going into it. That's what matters. Exactly, Zane. Piper is more over coming out than she was going in. That's the important thing. Yep, and it's heat. That's heat, pal. For real, get me heels getting heat for a change, Jones, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, give me Travis Scott for the lulz, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, and that's the end for part one, pal.
Transferring credits into WGU was it was a great experience. So
I go to part two. Of course, at 1.25 times speed, yeet yeet.
universities, and WGU just said,
Of course, you got to deal with an ad.
It was seamless, and I knocked out almost 3 years worth of credits, and I did it in about 14 months. Learn more.
Crank it up to 1.25 times speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Yeah, for part 2.
Celebrating with each and every one of you one last time here in Dublin. He's the three champion, John Cena.
Yeah, I'm catching a replay. I'm on top site. It's just the replays. They have like an ad at the beginning, and then that's it. Like one quick ad, and that's it. Give me Stokely Hathaway, pal. Whoop whoop, dude. Stokely Hathaway. He's a great TV character. He's such a great TV character.
You guys are getting used to me. Give it up. No, it's good to be back in England. You Irish people are the same. Drunk, washed up failures. I tell you what, if I got out of this ring right now and spat in your faces, you do nothing, you little leprechauns. John Cena. You all know exactly who I am. My name is Logan Paul, the person that you paid your money to come see. So shut up! John Cena, I'm gonna keep it real with you, which I know is a little unusual because you're a professional pretender. And at this point, an actor who knows how to wrestle. This is it, John. This is what I can't do. You, which means no one can hear me. I can't stand this, the disrespect towards me. These people at home, the Twitter warriors, they're gonna go online and call me an outsider. How? How am I the outsider? I have been doing this for 4 years. Every match I do is great. I've been doing this longer than half of the people on the roster. I am the best this company has. I am next up. And when are you idiots going to accept me? The newsflash. You, sir.
Yeah, I do. I got Aura. I think they got a VPN. I gotta look into that.
The boss told John Cena they're all over.
I think he's trying to yell over the crowd chanting "fuck" so that he can try to prevent it from getting bleeped.
I am a moment maker. I am an eyeball magnet shot. Okay. All right. Y'all gotta go up to 3 brain cells. This is perfect. Let's play a game. One of us is the imposter.
Oh, nice. Whoop whoop.
The imposter. How about this? The imposter. The guy who, like, every PME for your viewing pleasure for the guy who's been doing the same bot move for 23 years. Who's the imposter? The guy to be someone else, or the guy who stays here to be himself?
Nice, good stuff. Woo woo. Sonny's such good shit.
Paul and I am here to stay. And John Cena, I can't wait to share the ring with you in Paris. But I'm not signing a cohabitation agreement, buddy. This is my house now, John.
That's true, they can. Nice, pal. Woo woo. All right, Todd. Always good. Always cool hanging with you, pal. Woo woo. If we don't see you again, have a great rest of your night, and have a great rest. If not, we don't see you during the weekend. Have a great rest of your weekend, pal. Woo woo.
Logan Paul is an outsider. We got to course correct. You guys ain't leading. We're stuck with it. Logan Paul is not an outsider. Logan Paul's a disappointment. You're a disappointment because we were so excited when you came here, man. I sat and talked to you for hours on your. You got the audacity to come out here and bully my family, step into our home, and then brag to me that you put your life on the line for a grand total of 23 matches? 23. That's an amazing number. Because I have given my heart and soul to this business for 23 years. And that's not just premium live events or televised events or pay-per-views. That's non-televised events here in Dublin for the people that actually give a damn. 2010, I bought Sheamus here with no camera. You making 5 videos with your brother. You see, Logan, you got all this potential, but that's the one difference. The way they are. Every single time I step in this ring, whether I got 100 moves, 5 moves, or 1 move, all I do is time so they can see him slime the dog. Every time you step in this ring, you got one question, but it's different. It's what can you take from this business? My man, I'm dropping some wisdom on you. Shut your mouth. It does not matter how fast you can run. It does not matter how you can jump. It does not matter how many viral videos you can see through PS, man, and they know you're here for the wrong reasons.
I was probably already there now. This aired earlier today, 3 Eastern, because it's in Ireland.
Logan Paul is a parasite. You hear that? They want to see those legendary matches, and they think I am wasting my time with you. We haven't agreed a lot over the years, and that's what makes us strong. And the thing they know is I'm a man of my word, and what happened is you got lucky.
That is a great point, Sonic. That is actually a great point. It would hit harder if WWE wasn't whoring themselves out to anybody who's willing to pay. Although to be fair, there's like nothing in the ring or on the turnbuckles this time around, so this is a rarity tonight.
The only agreement we have is you better bring your A game to Paris. You understand?
Whoop whoop.
Is the greatest of all time. If you think for 1 second, in my final moments here, I'm just gonna let you waltz into Paris with your throne behind you just so. What are you in for a long night? Clash in Paris. You will either understand your need to give up yourself. This business I love. I'm gonna beat the other level shut.
Okay, that makes sense then. And that makes a lot of possibly still thinking about it. He says it's a replay. We're doing 1.25 times speed, no ads, no commercials. And we might do one. We'll probably do one. Whoop whoop, yeah, pal.
I could have beaten Becky on my own, and I've already beaten Nia, so girl, like you said, I need you out of my defense. So when I beat you, there'll be no excuses. Now you and I can work tonight, and we can be cute, but after we beat Becky and Nia, I'm going to bed.
Becky and I back deep set to go. The following tag team contest will go up ball. Introducing first, accompanied by T-Time, with a combined weight of 492 pounds, and weighing up for the Dirty Pyramid. Robert's trying to get back to goal, turning against this dangerous.
Yeah, what are they doing with these guys? There's so much money on both these dudes, and they're just wasted away, man. It's what. That's probably one of the biggest wastes of talent going on right now with Street Profits. Like, you got them doing nothing. And those two are like probably two of the best guys on your roster. Montez, definitely. Nice, sounds good. Whoop whoop. Let her know we all said happy birthday. Whoop whoop. And if you don't get to see you again, have a great rest of your night. Much love. Yeah, we'll see you, pal. Yeet yeet.
10-time world champion. Super Cena. Don't get me wrong, he's still John Cena. You're Logan Paul. You're in your prime. He embarrassed you. We're going to make this right tonight, whatever it takes.
All right, so that's a nice little hook right there. So Drew McIntyre gets in Logan Paul's head. You need to do something tonight. How the fuck did Green Shirt Guy get to Ireland? What the fuck? Green Shirt Guy is front row in Ireland. What the fuck? Whoop whoop. That's a delicious pizza, though, pal. Whoop whoop. I got the Little Caesars Crazy Crust. Whoop whoop.
The arena in Dublin is sold out, and it has been roaring all night long. Being compact, powerful, sneaky athleticism for that body type. What I really like about JC Mateo is he follows orders to a T, unlike the likes of Jacob 2, who've got ideas about the station 1 point now. JC Mateo knows full well the mission from Solo Sikoa is acquisition of all the gold on SmackDown. Part of that process is winning this, getting yourself a #1 contenders match next week, and then winning the gold. As with that big leg drop, and now lining up JC Mateo. The able kick from the illegal levels of athleticism for a Montez sport, and we should be used to it by now, but it always blows minds. Blowing on. Oh, Trinity and right to his right shoulder.
Oh, damn. Really, dude? Dude, it's going to be good, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Solo Sikoa, who does not live up to the name of Solo whatsoever. That is one smart man with a lot of tactical acumen.
Yeah, I think that was when like they first started catching, we're making their comeback because of when they first introduced the Hot and Ready. I think it's like around that time.
Some people are just born with rubbish families. In Solo Sikoa's eyes, he was born into. Arguably, one of the greatest families that the industry has ever known and ever seen. Roy Wrigley alone, even in the modern generation, let alone the past 50 years of relatives. Royalty with no loyalty to Solo Sikoa. Hence, the moves he has made to put this terrifying unit together. And now, Tongaloa in complete control of the flashy moves of Montez Ford. Look to have slipped away, at least for now. Tongaloa, just watching stylistically the way he works, and You can tell how much he enjoys delivering pain. Well, here's the deal with Tom Noah. He is the son of Haku, the unquestionable this game. And those genes lead to his son. So, for someone who would not want to get in the ring with Tom Noah under any circumstances. Montez Ford is feeling the same way right about now.
It's an all right match so far.
Ford is going to keep on fighting the kind of abilities that led him to 2 tag team championship reigns alongside Angelo Dawkins, who cannot get a sniff into this match.
Yeah, that's over, pal.
When he lost the title to the YS6 then retaining the championships in that classic TLC match at SummerSlam.
Unfortunately, that inflation kind of fucks things up.
Look at the power of the tail, the dead weight. Just no momentum. Listen to these idiots. They're chanting, you can't wrestle. This guy wrestled in the Olympics, you dummy. Jeez. 2004 Olympian. The 2-time WWE Tag Team Champion. Robbins trying to put himself back in position. Jason Mateo would cover Montez Ford. Yes! Oh, see, Mateo's exactly what we're talking about. The surprising athleticism from that ultra-compact, powerful build of Solo Sikoa.
He does.
Even Montez Ford had to be impressed by that explosive athleticism from JC Mateo, although he may not be appreciating it right now. Mateo trying in the forward with just enough left to get out of the way. You can see the Mateo's athleticism against him there, but still not good enough to get that tag to a fresh Angelo Dawkins. Nakamura trying to contain Ford. Ford just crumbled there. He managed to get out of the move, but wasn't able to do anything about it once he got free. Nothing left in the tag, but it was a break for the MTT, and the call is on for Montez Ford. B-Fab leading the cheers. And the tag here completely for the Roberts. First big Angelo Dawkins. Doc looking to get to work. That's only he can. Absolute owner of the team. Who can match power with these NFTs. Who do not know what has hit them at this point. Doc has found his gear. How quickly did this one turn around? And JC Mateo is a huge man. But Angelo Dawkins with ease out of the electric chair and into the waistlock. Right and out of there, but JC Mateo looks exhausted at this point, taking a lot of abuse in this one. Offense for Montez Ford, and Tonga Loa saves it. Pinpoint time in there from Tonga Loa, and it had to be ready. Right attack by Solo Sikoa. If this one ended up now. There's a roll-up. There's a roll-up. Rolling all the way through it. Nice. Oh, what a big hook knee. Did you see the height on that knee from Tez? Crazy elevation, and now going.
He's fat. Fat. A small Joe. He's a fat ass. He probably thinks I'm like a Twinkie or something. Yeah, more. Dude, for real, yeah, more tag matches. The only one-on-one match we've had was Charlotte and Piper. Damn, I didn't even. Damn. Yeah, I just now caught that. Or now you mentioned that. Damn. Dude, Steiner was Steiner was amazing. He was so fun to watch. Anytime he had a microphone, you knew you were going to be entertained. I know, dude. Time flies, man. Time flies. All right, so we got R-Truth and Aleister Black coming up. Whoop, whoop.
What's up? And say, yo, what's up? That's what I said. That means I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight. No, I'm sorry. My bad. I flew to Dublin, Georgia. I'm not Dublin, Ohio. I didn't even know there was two places with Dublin in. So I just got to Dublin. And I ended up in Dublin, Georgia. My bad. But I made a call with one of my good friends, Aleister Black, never friend. They hello to my little friend.
All right, so we got Damian Priest subbing in. Yeah, what's up, Final Boss? Whoop whoop, good to see you, pal. I'm gonna write that. I gotta make sure I don't forget that. Punky Skunk.
Erupting in the face of Aleister Black, who is now what an uppercut for his dear life, and it's a fight he's losing against the Street King. Rage seeping out the balls, and it's up the take care of the situation.
I do not, unfortunately. I need to figure one out. I thought of something. Sorry, my gears are turning in my head right now. Sorry. Okay, cool. All right, guess no match. They're just beating each other up. Yeah, Street Prowess with the dub. Whoop whoop.
Status of undisputed champion Cody Rhodes. It's been a couple weeks since Drew McIntyre attacked Cody Rhodes. As for a medical update, unfortunately, we cannot provide one at this time. We are efforting to do so, but let's remind you what happened when Cody was attacked by Drew. Just a couple of weeks ago, SmackDown, McIntyre launched a shocking attack on Cody, splintering our decks. Just open and like Joe said, we have 100% medical update. What's the bleeding story? So, let's. What effort to give a benefit update? That's let me take it. This is what you're looking for. I'll give you the official update on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a little bitch. I've done you a favor. I've given you a gift. I've given you more time with the thing you value more in this entire world. the WWE Championship. So hold it tight. Take the wife out of the bed and sleep with it. Take some selfies with it because inevitably you're going to have to fight Drew McIntyre. One of the only WWE to pin you, and the next time I pin you, I'm taking that bloody title. So I've been walking around backstage weeks ago, and guess how many people have chastised me and told me off? 0 people. They all want your spot, buddy. You've got no friends left in WWE. It's okay. I'll tell you what's going on. Okay, a Viper striking double.
For real, if I'm lost. Okay, that was actually a really good camera shot of like right in the middle of Drew cutting that promo. The crowd is cheering, but you don't see anybody come out, and you don't see anything until like Orton pops up from behind McIntyre. So that was actually really well shot. I gotta give the production crew some props for that one. Dude, so I do have like a thing I saw with Scott Steiner one time. So I was there in the crowd during lockdown 07. And one thing I'll never ever forget during that was when Scott Steiner came out for the Lethal Lockdown or made his entrance. Crowd started chanting steroids. Like steroids, steroids. Dude, and then as soon as he hits a perfect Frankensteiner from the top rope, everybody shuts up.
And it is a tag team title defense. Charlotte says, they like to say in social media, the Queen, Bliss, Blair and Bliss against Alba and Piper, the Secret Service. Started to be arrived for my tipping stretch. Nobody expected the business would come this way. I'm teaming with Double Joe, Becky Lynch. I think she has renounced citizenship of Dublin.
Yeah, because you didn't see it was you didn't see it was Punk until like the camera panned up to him after like he stopped after the 2 count. Yep, for real. It's like no, I only want that freedom, that free speech for me. Everybody, no, fuck everybody else. Oh, dude, that night was the first time I heard the chant, "Please don't die." When AJ Styles was on, when like everybody was outside the ring and AJ Styles was on top of the cage. Give me some of that Glasgow pie, pal. Whoop whoop.
Tiffany's going up top. This is going to get blood splattered very soon by the looks of it. Oh, to the floor! Swan to the floor! High risk right off the back. And it comes out for the WWE Women's Championship. Where they are on Tiffany title. How about that? Well, 2 birds with 1 stone, and this could be a short kind of worm away up. Becky Lynch has a joyful 2 up her sleeve. Oh, now with the leg drop as Becky Lynch holds her in place. Right into shoulders up.
Very true. And what's even funny about TNA is like they've actually killed off people or on camera or done like murder scenes on camera. Like storyline ones, but still. Or kayfabe ones.
From the top of the ring all the way down to the outside on the floor, even if it connects with your opponent, it still bloody hurts. Okay, it hurts more if you miss. But there's such a fall involved there. No matter how you land, no matter who you connect with, it's going to hurt you too. You got to think of it like this. Actually, then it happens for a few seconds, but a good back on top without pushing the left from Nigel. Expecting to save the ball. Ball and fence Tiffany in place, and the next thing you know, Jax came crashing down. That's one of your favorite songs, isn't it? It's wonderful. I will tell you right now, Becky Lynch did not appreciate that song. I'm sure people will inform us on social media exactly what that was, but Becky Lynch did not enjoy it. Becky Lynch is going on an epic rant to open up this. Here, it is a sold-out 3-arena road to Clash in Paris. That's just 9 days away. But what a spectacle we have had here in Dublin, Ireland. And now, Jade Cargill face to face with Becky Lynch. Did you ever think you'd see this? Not tonight. Raw superstar Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah, same here. I bought tickets to Lockdown 07 and 2010. I bought I don't know how many of the pay-per-views from 06 to through like 2013.
Never quite seen the power of Jade Cargill combined with this level of athleticism. It's a cheat code. Just stumbling around in that corner, takes a big hit. Statement victory this would be if Jade Cargill can put this away against the double. Jade Cargill is a millisecond away from victory there. How impressive is Jade Cargill thus far?
Very true.
That's the question. Jade was going for one more, and Becky does tap Nia Jax. She needed that badly. And Jade. The issue. Nia Jax is the legal woman here.
I remember being in I remember when I was in high school, like in 05, 06. Or I'm sorry, like 04, 05, 06, around that time. And like the older, I'm sorry, 03, like 03, 04, 05-ish. The older, like the juniors and the seniors during that time, the jock, like the cool jock and prep ones, they were into wrestling. I would walk by them in the hallways and they're talking about it. Dude, those are actually those weekly pay-per-views were actually some pretty entertaining shows. I went back and watched them. Like that was when the X Division was at its best, in my opinion. So we end the show with a post-credit scene of all the saying something about Brock Lesnar, and then Logan Paul knocking him out, and then that's how we go off the air. Whoop whoop. All right, so that's going to be it for the SmackDown watch along tonight. Thank you guys so much. Always appreciate getting to hang and chill with you guys. Zane, Sonic, Final Boss.
And because we can accelerate, I finished
Todd, Lab Rat, Dan.
Learn more today.
I missed somebody miss. I apologize. The rest of the schedule for this week. It's ridiculous, dude. It is ridiculous. All righty. So let's see. Tomorrow we got the Smack Attack, and then we got HMG After Dark doing watch-alongs of Virtuosity and Training Day. Sunday, that's still kind of up in the air. We're not really sure how that night's going to go. There might be a live watch-along of Forbidden Door. Not 100% sure. If not, we will be doing a late or replay watch-along that evening. Or if there is a live watch along during the afternoon, we'll be doing NXT Heatwave. And then tomorrow, and then of course Monday we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw watch along, the Impact Attack Tuesday, we like it Raw, A Show, Late Start NXT watch along Wednesday, and Next Level Wrestling Review Wednesday Locker Room, AEW Dynamite watch along and Bell Count Thursday, Friday Locker Room, Impact watch along and Bell Count. But tonight, party continues over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop in about 10-15 minutes. Hope to catch you guys over there. If not, hope you catch on one of the other shows. Have a great rest of your, and if not, don't get to see you again. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop whoop. Take care, y'all. Yeet yeet.